Hi everyone. So it's finally the end of the month and I'm sure you all know what that means in the beauty community on YouTube. We're gonna do monthly favorites. Yes, this is a very old Kate Spade bag, but I mean, like, look at the color on this and like can you blame me for keeping it? Like, really? You can't blame me for that. Anyway, so we're just gonna dive right into it. I'm just gonna pull stuff out randomly because I don't feel like organizing it. I'm very lazy. Yeah, anyway, so this is the Stila in the light palette. I bought this, I want to say, a while ago. I bought this a while ago. I recently fell back in love with it. Honestly, I think I probably stopped using it because I hit pan on one of the colors, and I'm just this weird person who doesn't like to finish anything. It's not healthy, so that's probably why I stopped using it for quite a while. But I just fell back in love with this palette. These colors are gorgeous. They are so pigmented and so blendable. There are no looks that you cannot make with this. It's got this bright blue in there, which is this gorgeous, gorgeous color. I don't even know how to describe it to you. It's got like a brown base to it with this gorgeous blue. I love it. It really brings out just about any eye color, and it's an absolutely amazing shadow. Personally, my two favorites in this palette are this orange one right here called Sunset and this one right here called Kitten. Let me show you swatches of those because orange is my favorite color. So clearly I'm gonna like the orange shade the most, but it's just this beautiful like burnt copper color. I mean, it matches my hair, so that's a plus always, but the way it goes onto the skin it's so metallic and beautiful, and that's without like any Fix Plus or anything that's gonna make the color more dramatic. So I think like the payoff with that is just amazing. And then this one, let me show you Kitten. Like, you can't even like pick it up on camera because my camera doesn't like to autofocus itself, but like, hang on, let me see if I can, look at that color. Look how much shimmer that is. It's the most amazing highlight for anywhere on the face. I use it all over. I know it's a little extreme, but I don't really care because go big or go home. Anyway, so I absolutely love for this month. That was definitely a big thing for me. I've been using it a lot. I keep reaching for it in like my day-to-day use. I haven't found a look that I can't create out of this palette. So that was that. I did decide to throw one brush in here. I wanted to add the MAC 135 brush. If you've watched my tutorials, you know that I use this for a bronzer. It was a purchase that I made on recommendation from Jacqueline Hill's video, where I think it was a haul video, and she had just bought this because it reminded her of a brush that MAC used to have and stopped making, and she absolutely loved this brush. So I was like, okay, if she loves it, I'm gonna love it. And I was not wrong, because I don't know how to explain how well this applies pigment. It seems to apply just the right amount. It helps me have like this really subtle contour to my cheekbones without really like going over the top with it. It fits everywhere and it's the most amazing brush. And I know MAC brushes are a tiny bit, you know, they're a little pricey, they're up there, but it's worth it. For a quality of brush that is this amazing, it's absolutely worth it. Alright, and then I have the Coty Airspun powder. I have it in translucent because I didn't feel like bothering with shades. This powder is amazing. It is going to set your makeup, and it looks just as good, if not better, than my Laura Mercier translucent setting powder. It's so finely milled and so gorgeous. I love this powder so much, and it was so cheap. I want to say it's like $6 to $7 if you go buy it in the store. I am not smart, and I bought it off of Amazon for like 10 something, but even then I wasn't worried about spending that because this is 2.3 ounces of loose powder, and I only have the small translucent setting powder from Laura Mercier because it was expensive and I wanted to try it to make sure I like it. But this is 0.33 ounces and it was $22. So it's nearly 3 times the amount that this one is. No, it's over 3 times the amount that this one is. And they are so comparable that it's outrageous to think of going for this one instead of this. So I'm not gonna repurchase this one again. I'm definitely gonna go for this one. I will end up finishing this eventually though. The only thing I have to say about this powder is that it is very, very strongly fragranced. It smells like straight up baby powder. Like it's baby powder. That's exactly what it smells like. If you can handle it, go for it, because once it's on your face, you really cannot smell it at all. Oh, and I spilled some of it all over this bag of stuff. Okay, so the Chocolate Soleil Too Faced Bronzer in Medium Deep. I love this. You have seen me use it in pretty much, no, it's been in every tutorial that I have used bronzer. Do I have to tell you why this is just so great? It smells like chocolate. You literally, it smells like you're putting chocolate on your face, and I don't know about you guys, but I don't know, that sounds worth it to me. So next I have the Mindful Minerals Natural Skin Care Baby CC Broad Spectrum UVA UVB Protection with SPF 30. That was a mouthful. I purchased this probably like right in the middle of March or so from my hairstylist because I was having a problem with the Giorgio Armani Luminous Silk foundation. It kept breaking up. I tried every way of setting it. I tried every primer I owned. I could not get it to not break up on my chin and on my forehead and down my nose. It was such a big issue and I didn't know what to do. My hairstylist is a licensed makeup artist, so I decided that, you know, she'd probably have a good idea for me. And she said that maybe the primers weren't enough, that I needed to use something with a little more hold to it. So she suggested I buy this. I want to say it was like $30 or something. It was worth it, because every time I use this under the Giorgio Armani Luminous Silk foundation, the wear I get out of that foundation is absolutely gorgeous. I was trying so hard to love it because everyone on YouTube does, and I wanted to be able to say, wow, this is a wonderful foundation, especially for its $62 price point. So I was like, okay, this is my last hope, and it worked. I've been putting it under just about every foundation. I only use like maybe a pump and a half. It doesn't really provide any coverage whatsoever, but it makes the perfect base to apply the Luminous Silk if you have the issues that I was having. It works just as amazingly under any foundation you use it. It just improves the longevity of your foundation, and the appearance of it is so much smoother and more beautiful. I have so many good things to say about this that it would take me all day to say them, and we don't have that much time. Alright, so since it finally started to warm up, I've been getting back into those like warm weather products, and I have the MAC Surf Baby Cheek Powder in My Paradise. It's pretty old. I love this one though. It's got the most beautiful color. I love this peach. Honestly, I love peach tones, like, just in general, but this blush, there's just something about this blush. And then it's got this beautiful gold hibiscus overlay, and all you have to do is just swirl your brush in it a tiny bit. You pick up some of that overlay and you deposit just enough color on your cheeks. It's so pigmented and it's gorgeous, and I love to wear it all summer long because it's such a gorgeous color. So I'm super excited that I've finally been able to get back into that. So I was looking at different moisturizers on the Sephora app, and I saw the one called Rise and Shine from the new brand that they're carrying called Pharmacy. The packaging on it, like the actual box itself, adorable. But this is just such a nice moisturizer. It's so lightweight and the smell is, okay, it's odd. I don't really know how to describe it. I'm very bad at smells, but it's such a fresh smell. Like, it smells organic, and it's got these wonderful ingredients in it. It's got Echinacea Green Envy, which is a unique patent protected variant of Echinacea that contains the highest known concentration of some type of acid that I cannot pronounce, which provides the plant's restorative properties. It's a natural antioxidant and anti-inflammatory. So not only, you know, is it going to moisturize your skin, but it kind of cuts down on that redness and stuff. And it's so lightweight, and it sinks into the skin so fast, but it leaves you feeling so hydrated. I absolutely love it. I think it's amazing, and I would recommend it to anybody. Okay. Now, I'm sure none of you should be surprised that the Tarte Rainforest of the Sea foundation is in my monthly favorites. I got this probably a month ago, and the coverage on it is stunning. It's such a thin consistency that when I first, you know, was looking at it, I was like, oh, the coverage on that is not gonna be good. It's just gonna like move around on the skin. It's not gonna do anything for me because I am so pale, so my redness shines through like nobody's business. But then like I applied it, and it was just, oh my god, like the coverage on it is amazing. It's got this awesome finish to it. It's not quite like, it's not overly dewy, but it leaves you with like this healthy looking glow on your skin. I don't think I have enough good things to say about this. Another blush, I have the ColourPop Super Shock Cheek in Early Bird. Probably at the end of February or so, I believe. They had that big, it wasn't really a sale, but they were getting rid of a bunch of their products. So it was kind of like a last chance to get them kind of deal. So of course I made a purchase because I wanted things and I didn't want them to go out. So I got this one and another blush, but this is so gorgeous. It's got this like, it's just the right, it's like a rosy color, and it's just the right color to give you this healthy flush to your cheeks. Two other lip products for this month are Kat Von D Everlasting Liquid Lipsticks in the shades Bow and Arrow and Outlaw. Yeah, it's Outlaw. It's bright red and a brown. It's like the perfect, not nude lip, but it's like, it's great for when I don't want a whole lot of color, because sometimes like the eye look is just, whoo, like just, it pops, and you don't want a lot of, like, for instance, you don't want a bright red on your lips. So it's a great color. And then the other one is Outlaw. It's just this bright, vivid blue toned red. Blue tone reds are definitely by far my favorite reds, just because they really make my teeth look white, and that's really important to me. I definitely am a big fan of like that vintage pinup kind of look, so I really enjoy this color because I feel like it really ties in very well with that look as well. So I have two mascaras this month, a drugstore and a high-end. This is the Marc Jacobs Velvet Noir mascara. I've definitely talked about this in a video. I talked about it in my haul video that was posted a few weeks ago, because I couldn't decide between buying one of these, repurchasing the Too Faced Better Than Sex, because I was out of that one and I absolutely love this one. I get almost the same results with them. The only thing that stopped me from purchasing a full-size one of this instead of the Better Than Sex was that when you first get this, for some weird reason, and this is something that I think would happen towards the end, not the beginning, but it flakes like nobody's business. It's outrageous how much this flakes. Like, my whole under eye was black, but once you use it a couple times and it dries out a little bit, it never does that again. And I don't know why, for the life of me, it did that. But I love this. I'm wearing it right now. I think it just makes your lashes look so full and fluffy and long and, ugh, awesome. Awesome. Love it. Alright, so this is the CoverGirl Supersizer. I don't remember what YouTuber I saw talking about it and saying that it was a good mascara from the drugstore, but I saw someone and I was like, good, I need a cheap mascara that I can wear on days when I don't really care about my makeup because I don't want to waste the good ones. And that's what this is. It's very, very comparable to the Benefit Roller Lash though. The only difference is it's not a curved wand, it's a much more straight wand. So it's not gonna, it's a very, very straight, obviously it's incredibly straight. It's not going to give you the same curl that that wand gives you with the wand alone. You will have to curl your lashes with this if you enjoy curling your lashes. Of course, I'm not telling you how to live your life. I curl my lashes, but it's just, it makes them very, very long and separates them. It doesn't really add a lot of volume, but it does give you that length, and I do like that. That's my favorite part about the Roller Lash, the length it gives. So I'm very happy with this one. 2 eyeliners. I have the Marc Jacobs Highliner Gel Crayon. It's just in black. It was the birthday gift, and my birthday passed in March. So I have 2 of these actually because it was also my mom's birthday, so we got 2 of them. And it's just so creamy and so pigmented, and once it sets, it does not go anywhere all day, and I absolutely love it. It's the best black eyeliner I've ever used. So we're not gonna beat a dead horse. I'm not gonna keep talking about that one. And then this is the Stila Smudge Stick in Damsel. You guys have seen me use this in a bunch of tutorials. I love it. It's awesome. I love how you can smudge it out and then it sets and it looks just absolutely perfect. I don't have a lot of brown eyeliners that I enjoyed using a lot because I'm personally just not a fan of ones that you sharpen. I do realize that the sharp is a good thing when it comes to eyeliners, but I like mechanical ones. I find that when I sharpen them, sometimes it gets like really pointy, not the eyeliner itself, but like the wood that the liner is in gets really pointy and it like pokes at my eyelids, and I always have an issue with it. So I do prefer mechanical ones, and this is just, it's just a gorgeous deep chocolate brown. So love it. Always love it. Okay. And finally, the last thing we're going to talk about should not be a surprise to any of you. It is the Laura Mercier Matte Radiance Highlighter. Honestly, you have seen me talk about this a million times. It gives the most gorgeous, natural, lit from within, come on, okay, gorgeous, natural, lit from within glow that you couldn't even begin to imagine a product could give you. I put it all over my face. I basically take a shower in it. It's out there. And I love the glow it gives. I'm not wearing it today. I wanted something a little bit more concentrated because of the eye look I did, which was a little bit more dramatic than I had expected to do. So I'm using the ColourPop Smoke and Whistles, but the Laura Mercier one is right now by far my favorite highlighter that I own. I love it. I cannot get enough of it, and I cannot wait to use it all summer long. And then we're just gonna do a quick mention. Like, look at all these stickers. Look at them. They're so cute. So cute. I got them all off of Redbubble. If you buy 6 or more, you get 20% off, I believe. So clearly I bought many more than 6. I've been wanting to decorate my laptop for a long time, but it is a Mac and I wasn't comfortable sticking stickers on something that's like $1,200. So I bought a clear case from Amazon that was like 13 bucks, and then I bought all these stickers, and I really love how personal my laptop looks. You guys probably see it in most of my tutorials right in the background. I tend to keep it in the background because it's pretty looking and my room is not. So at least it gives you something to focus on. Alright, so that is everything for this month's favorites. The bag is empty. Thank you all for watching this. I hope this gave you some idea of maybe what to purchase next time you go to Sephora. I highly, highly recommend all of the products that I talked about today. I hope it gave you some idea of what you want to buy next time you go to Sephora or, you know, Walgreens. You know, super cheap. Anyway, next time you go to the drugstore or you go to Sephora. So I hope that gave you an idea. Comment down below and tell me what your monthly favorites are. I'm very curious. I'm always excited to try new things. So let me know what's working great for you right now down below, and I will get back to you all, and that's everything. So thank you for watching. Go comment, go do it. I will respond. Don't forget to like and subscribe, and I'll see you next time. Bye everyone.